Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Your president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has moved to borrow another 7.8 trillion, which will take Nigerian debt to 100 trillion naira. Tinubu has not spent 1 year, and the money they are borrowing, we don't know what the money is being used for, but the money keep rising. The debt profile keep going up to buy yacht. For himself alone, we are having 6.7 billion to buy just cars. And they were cars before. This is what the cars will be using to, to go around and to show to the world that he's the president of Africa's most populous black nation. Now, the office of the first lady is not constitutional. That office alone, we have 1.5 billion for only cars, even higher than legislative, House of Representative, all those people. The office of the First Lady is 1.5 billion for the cars that we follow her. What is stopping the First Lady, from taking a few of the president? After all, it's only 6.7 billion for her own convoy. Now, the Representative and House of Representative and Senate now have 160 million each for their, so that everybody will be quiet. This is the country that we are in. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Tinubu moves to borrow 7.6 trillion, which would take Nigerian debt to 100 trillion naira. My people, this is what is going on, and we all need to tell ourselves the truth. Nigerians are shouting. What exactly is going on? Nigeria external debt profile will hit close to 100 trillion as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Tuesday, November the 28th, 2023, asked for the approval of the National Assembly for a fresh 8. Nigerian debt profile is $8.7 billion and 100 million euro foreign debt. Tinubu request is part of the external borrowing plan for 2022 to 2024 for essential infrastructure such as power, road, water, railway, and health. The same railway Buhari borrowed in no small way to construct in Nigeria, which was destroyed in the north by bandits, Abuja to Kaduna. Nigeria currently owe 87.379 trillion debt from the Debt Management Office revenue release that Nigeria external debt has crossed the 87 trillion mark and domestic debt stands at 54.130 trillion. Vanguard report that the breakdown of Nigerian multilateral borrowing consumed $20.79 billion, bilateral $5.518, commercial at $15.618 billion, proceeds note at $9.31 million and $300 million respectively dollars. As of June 2023, domestic and external, the country total public debt is 87.37 trillion. Tinubu also sent the FCT supplementary budget to the National Assembly for consideration and will officially present 2024 appropriation bill on Wednesday, November the 29th, 2023. Tinubu signals approval for fresh loan. The letter from the presidency to Senate President Godwin Akpabio and Speaker of the Assembly Taju Abes was sent in preliminary on Tuesday, October 28, 2023. The letter partly reads, the Senate may wish to note that the past administration approves a 2022 to 2024 borrowing plan by the Federal Executive Council, FEC, held on 15th May 2023. The project cuts across sectors with specific emphasis on infrastructure, agriculture, health, water supply, roads, security, employment, generation, as well as financial management reform. Consequently, the request approved is for 8.699 slash 168.559 and $100 million. 100 million euro. I would like to underscore the fact that the projects and programs in the borrowing plans are selected based on economic evaluation as part of expected contribution to social and economic development of the country, including employment generation and skill acquisition. Given the nature of these facilities and the need to return the country to normalcy, it has become necessary for the Senate to consider and approve the 2022 to 2024 external borrowing plan to enable the government deliver its responsibilities to Nigerians. So Tinubu never spent how many months so, but the debt profile is already hitting 100 trillion. The debt profile is already hitting 100 million, is already hitting 100 trillion. So, my people, in case you are not aware, Nigeria currently is going through a lot, and every one of us are just watching all of these things play out. And we need to understand exactly what is going on. We cannot continue with the same thing over and over again, then expect a different result. As it stands at the moment, we all need to understand what's going on. Why do we have people who cannot truly sincerely stand up and tell us what the true situation of the country is? It is more than enough, with all that we are experiencing, that Nigeria currently is suffering in the hands of incompetence. Incompetence is part of the big deal that have, put Nigeria currently where it is today. And if we sincerely truly want to see progress and want to see the nation being built up, a lot of things have to be put in perspective, and respect for the nation has to be restored. As it stands at the moment, there are a lot of abnormalities that have crippled the nation, and is continuing to, put us in a very devastating way, more than you can ever imagine. Nigerians, the time is now. If there's any time in our history where every single person needs to understand what is going on, if there's any time in our history where we need to begin to arise and ensure that the right things are done, it is now more than ever before. You see, so many matters have happened and so many things are going on, and Nigerians are carefully watching and seeing, some of these things playing out. With the current disposition of things, it is clear, very, very clear, that we all need to begin to, reevaluate where we stand and make sure that the right things are done in order to put us right back on track. Nigeria is our country, and we cannot leave it just in the hands of anyone. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.